This is your boy, the Doordash Revolution. Smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave comments down below, like and share this video today. We'd like to thank all our subscribers. We thank you for subscribing. Thank all the viewers for taking time out to look at our episodes. We thank those that put comments in the comments section. We appreciate your feedback, and those feedbacks are very important to me. I wanted to give recognition to those that made comments in my last episode. No, Thomas Mathis, Kim Side Money Plans, Cedric, and others. Now, I will pick one or two of those comments in another episode, and I will address a topic on that comment. I thank everyone so much for keeping me humble, because it's very easy sometimes to, I guess, lose thought or lose your way when you're dealing with content. So much brainstorming happens, and some of the best content may happen. Well, it happens with me in the wee hours in the morning where I don't have a pen and paper. I got to the point where I'm gonna start having some paper right there, have a pen right there, or have a recorder, and just ramble it out and then work it out later on. Now, I thank everybody for that. But we want our content, ladies and gentlemen, to have value to it. I'm not saying other creators don't. So I don't want nobody taking these words out of context, because we're not here to bash other content creators, because there wouldn't be given recognition to them. There wouldn't be given respect to them, because it takes time, ladies and gentlemen, to put material together. It takes time, ladies and gentlemen, to be creative, to edit your videos and put thumbnails and all of that. It takes time. They put time into it. I'm not going to disrespect no one like that. Now, with that being said, our topic for today will be, why is it slow in my market? We're going to talk about 5 things, and I may add a couple of more to it, but 5 things that I think that cause your market to be slow, my market to be slow, that we might be overlooking. Then there are some we're going to say, man, we already knew that. True, but it still need to be mentioned. Now, one more thing that I want to say, that when I'm creating content, I want to make sure that I'm sending a message that has value to it, not just trying to get my point across. You know, there's a difference between getting your point across and sending a message that has some value that can help somebody. If I'm trying to get my point across, that means I don't want you to look at it but one particular way. My perspective only. But if I'm trying to get a message across, I'm trying to create ideals that you can view it and have your own perspective of what that content means, that may be able to help you along the way, so you can make money and maximize your earnings. That's the type of content we want to put out there, ladies and gentlemen, because sometimes a lot of us are guilty of, I got to debate what that brother said on his episode. I got to debate what that sister said on her episode. Okay, you trying to get points across without a message. Now, when you giving people a message to where they can sit there and say, you know what, I didn't think about it that way. That information can help me do better or up my game. That's enough said on it. Let's go ahead and dive into this, or jump into this, or dig into it. Why is it slow in my market? Saturation, low supply and demand, cherry picking, restaurants that have their own delivery drivers, referral bonus. We're going to deal with those 5 points. And these points is going to be bringing this message together so that we can give you some value on how you can still make money when your market is slow and still maximize your earnings when your market is slow. It's just as simple as that. Let me roll these windows up, because you got these loud trucks that they like to drive around in this city here. Let's deal with saturation and oversaturation, ladies and gentlemen. Oversaturation is where there's more drivers in a hot spot or in a zone than there is supplies and demand. So if it's more drivers there than it is supplies and demand, it's only so many high offer payouts it's going to be. So if you got 100 drivers at Applebee's over here, it's only 25 high paying orders over here, and everybody cherry picking over here, how you gonna make some money? Okay, single apping as well as multi-apping. All right, what is causing our saturation or oversaturation? I think there's a misconception in that, and I think that we are overlooking what's causing oversaturation. Now, what I'm getting ready to tell you now is what I have experienced and what I have seen in the last several months, and seen yesterday with another driver. And it was a lady that walked in. She had 2 phones. I already knew the business. But Kim, she didn't know the business, so it's not Kim's side money plans. No, but we got a Kim here, and she looked at us and looked at me. So you know what? That's why a lot of us not being able to make money. I said, what you mean? She got 2 phones with 2 different Doordash accounts. I said, I've been talking about that in my episodes already. I said, have you been looking at them? She didn't give a reply. She's just looking like, that's why we can't make money like we're supposed to. That's why our market is slow. Yes, there's a lot of drivers that gravitate to this area, ladies and gentlemen, from different other cities and stuff. They even coming all the way from Jackson, Mississippi, Canton, Mississippi, Memphis, Haywood County, Jackson, Tennessee, Arkansas. Everybody right here, because they found out that OB is a gold mine. At least that's what they was told. And if you got everybody coming over here and they using 2 to 3 phones, 2 to 3 different Doordash accounts, it don't take long to oversaturate this market. Low supply and demand. That means it's less coming in than there is drivers out here trying to make money. That's self-explanatory. We just got through talking about cherry picking. You're trying to select orders to get the best offers you can get. But everybody using that technique. All right. Plus, we talk about them folks using 2 to 3 phones. Gotta give UDM a salute, which I should have been doing it with the other hand. A salute for talking about competition. when competition is that vicious and that aggressive, somebody making money and somebody not making money. All right, enough on that. Restaurants that have their own delivery drivers. I'm going to give you a good example because I hadn't heard any content creator talk about it, so it might be just in our area, but I know it isn't. Chick-fil-A, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 12 hours. 12 hours. They have their delivery drivers dropping off orders. They already got their own catering deal. And they one of the third major players in the food industry business. That's another reason why it's slow in our market. Referral bonuses, bringing more drivers in, helps oversaturate our market. That's something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. My question to you is, what are you going to do about it? That's the question. Or are you still going to be caught up in the riffraff and don't make any money? Or are you going to come up with creative ideas to where you say, wait a minute now, this isn't the only 2 restaurants in this area. Okay. These not the only 2 high ticket restaurants in this area. Now I need to dig a little deeper and do me some research now. I need to up my game. I need to go to areas where everybody's not flocking it. Peak pay is another one. If there's a $5 peak pay over here and it's a $1 peak pay over there, I'm going where the $1 peak pay is, because I'm gonna have less competition over there. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we need to get out of our comfort zone and start learning how to create our own hotspots. Because the app showed these hotspots to all us drivers. And guess what's going to happen? All us drivers going to go to that hotspot, right? Start creating your own hotspots, ladies and gentlemen. And you can be able to make more money. You can be able to maximize your earnings. That's the tidbit for today. I'm finna leave everyone alone right now, because we have given you a message. And I know this message has some type of value in its content that will help some driver out here survive in the game. You don't have to be out here 5 years. You don't have to have 7,000 deliveries on your belt to realize you got to up your game. Within 2 weeks, if you losing in the game, you finna come up with creative ways to try to figure out how you gonna survive, or how you gonna throw in that towel. I get bashed for a lot of times in trying to help new drivers come aboard and try to help them to survive. Man, you're giving them all your secrets. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I got a full master course. I'm not giving away the master course. I'm just helping them to survive, ladies and gentlemen. You know, that's all. I already know different areas and different ways of how to make my money and how to change my game up. I already know these things. You know, I've been in this business since 2017. From ride share to being a hybrid driver, just about almost every platform you can name I done been on, except for something like Roadie, Rover, and stuff like that. I even had Instacart, but I never used it. Amazon Flex, but I never used it because I didn't feel like it fit into my lifestyle on how I do my thing in making money and earning an income. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to let you go right now. Smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, leave us some comments down below, like, share, and pass on this episode so others can start thinking about how I'm going to make my money. I need to come up with a business plan on how I need to make my money. And I'm going to do the episode on that one, because I did one when I did it in rideshare, but this will be more advanced, more revised when I do this episode, that episode. So you take care. Peace, and I'll see you in the next one.